We good to go? Believe we are. Hello, YouTube. All right, I think we're good to go. Chat, how we doing on this fantastic Tuesday night? Running a bit late. I was on time. Trust me, genuinely, I was on time. And then for whatever reason, I booted up Balatro and my entire PC crashed. And then I had to do a Windows update when I restarted it because it was like, oh, your PC didn't shut down properly. And I was like, no, it didn't. And it was like, do you want to restart it? I was like, yeah. And then it was like, Windows update, here you go. So that was fun. But we're here now. We're here now. Yo, what's good, Graves? Good seeing you, man. I feel like I call you a mixture of Stray and Graves. Do you care which one I use? Should probably ask that. I don't think you do, because I feel like you would have said something by now, but I'm just making sure. Okay. No, I don't care. You sprained your ankle? How did you do that? Graves, how did you sprain your ankle, bro? Gotta be careful out there. All right, let me change back to the regular stream profile. The mosh pit. Oh, that makes sense. I hope that heals up for you, man. I hope you have a swift recovery. What's good, Mason? How you doing, man? All right. We're back to orange steak. I think we've only beaten green deck on orange steak and obviously checkered deck, but I beat that like off stream 10 light years 10 years ago. I don't remember what we left off on last time I streamed C+ runs. So I'm just going to start red deck orange steak and we'll go down the line. See how we do. I kind of like investment tag there. I guess we'll go for the flush. The 3 there is kind of cringe, but like still a decent hand. We have one more discard, so we can just discard for a better club, and we hit the straight flush. Huge. Probably been asked this, but thoughts on the Minecraft movie? I went into it expecting it to be. I went to opening night. Our theater was kind of lame. There wasn't anybody that like stood up and cheered at the memes or anything. So I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a mid, just like movie going experience. But I went into it expecting it to just be a movie where it was gonna be like, this is gonna be so bad that it's funny, like one of those types of movies, and I was completely fine with that. Right? Like I did not mind that being the case. I thought it was after having seen it, I thought it was like a genuinely like not a bad movie. Like it's not a piece of like cinema history, obviously, but like if somebody like pulled up and was like, "Hey, you want to go watch the Minecraft movie again?" I'd be like, "Yeah," because I mean I thought it was like a good watchable film. I didn't see any problems with it. It's obviously not like incredible, but like especially I was skeptical, especially after like all the reviews that I saw of it online, because I feel like the majority of people online were like, "This shit's ass," but like I don't know. I thought it was good. I'll say it. Don't like the perishable drunkard. Don't like the drunkard in general, but like especially not when it's perishable. Let's see if we can get something in here. I like the pants because it is early enough where we can like pivot into that being what we look for. We have red deck, so we have the extra discards for sustaining it. Let's pivot into the pants. We probably want a bit more scoring as well. Not really a fan of those. Take a square joker. Could also take a stencil here. I'm going to take it for right now. That's like all of our money, but we're probably not going to have to stock up on like scoring for a decent bit now. Ship it. We went on a Saturday and our theater was packed with frat bros and college students. Everyone went bonkers. Yeah, see, like, I feel like that would have been a lot funnier. But even still, it was not, like, that bad, right? Joined on YouTube to avoid ads. I'm so smart. I see. Lame. Not even gonna throw me a sub. I see how it is. Just kidding. Now welcome in. Bro's joining the Balatro stream to get some pointers on playing. Little does he know, I suck at the game. Shh, nobody tell him. What are we on? Big blind? The Flint, too, my arch nemesis. We could take a standard pack and just search for, like, seals. I am kind of more on the side of let's just save our money. Okay, we have the 6s here. Let's go with this just so we're looking through more of our deck. All right. On that note, we'll play this. We just want to scale these two as much as possible. If we can do that, we should be good to go. Okay. I don't hate that, but that's a bit more money that I'm willing to spend right now. Could take the paintbrush. I don't think we necessarily need it since we have the extra discard off of the red deck, but like it's not a horrible option. If I was going to take anything here, it would probably be the buffoon pack, but I don't want to get rid of gluttonous because it is kind of bridging the gap for scoring. And I don't want like another Joker because that'll shut down Stencil, which we also kind of need. So I think I'm just going to hit next and see how she goes. Okay, ship it. Get 2 gluttonous triggers. Luckily, our 2 pairs still level 2, so the Flint doesn't really matter here. Okay. I mean, Spare Trousers top of the 3rd at plus 10. I don't mind that. Take a throwback. Negative skip and garbage tag. How do we feel about throwback? If it was a run where we didn't already commit to pants, I would be willing to take throwback, but we also don't have like planet scoring or anything like that for like just pivoting into Joker stencil throwback. I don't think throwback is it here. I'm gonna do 1 reroll. That's complete garbage. Could take a standard pack, but I don't want to cut into our money, and we're like pretty much fine on scoring for right now, so I'm just gonna hit next. Okay, 2 pair here, ship it. I did not think that would 1-tap. Wow. I don't really like the oops here just because like what does it do for us, right? I do want the clearance sale, but I also kind of want to take a look at these planet packs. So I think I'm going to sacrifice some money here and take a look-see. We could also do rough gem over gluttonous just for some money. We'll see about that though. Yikes. Just do that for right now. Really want to see Uranus in one of these? Okay, that made it worth it. IMO. I don't really mind. What's our boss? The house. Rough gem's probably not that good then because we'll probably end up discarding a ton of diamonds. Then it's like not even. Plus, we're not playing like flush builds, so yeah, no, rough gem is not worth. I'm Mr. Krabsing. I'm seeing the dollar signs and going, but we could fit it in. When in actuality, no, we can't. Okay. Let's play the 2 pair here. The needle puts me on sewer slide watch. Yeah, I mean, you're not the only one to have said that in my chat. I'll just say that. Let's take a look in this buffoon pack. Okay, the Swashbuckler is probably generically better than the Gluttonous Joker. We could also just sell Gluttonous and not take anything from this pack for Stencil. And that's probably better because it's times 3ing the pants. I think I'm going to skip for right now. If I go down that path, we want to have like a lot of planet scaling though, which is kind of a problem because we're not getting much. Okay, let's just discard all of these. I like to see what I'm working with. Not a big fan of those. Okay, we do still hit a 2 pair. How much does my scaling differ? This is like the average hand with Gluttonous because that's 1 clubs proc. I'm going to sell it. I think this is better for my scoring, right? Just because we have trousers. Yeah, it is way better. Let's rip the big planet pack. Okay, we do get a Uranus. On that note, I think we're safe to just go next. The goad should not be a big problem. Where are skips? Standard and rare tags. Yeah, I don't think we take either of those. Okay, rip the 2 pair. So far, so good. Hollow Ride. I don't think so. Let's take the Devil, and then let's look inside here. Could take a Red Seal. Just in case. We could put like gold on that or something. Just some sort of enhancement, and that kind of makes it worth. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Let's do this because we have like more queens in the deck. I don't think we win in one go, but just in case, I'm going to gold this so that we get the money either way. Okay, we do not, in fact, win in one go. That's kind of a rough draw. Let's just play high card and hope that Trousers gets us there. Okay. Get the money off of the gold card. $11. Let's immediately rip this Hermit for more money. Could take a Mad Joker, but with Stencil being in our lineup, I think that's kind of foolish. I could take an Earth just because full houses still scale pants. Let's take a blank because that can synergize well with if we pick up antimatter, that can synergize with Stencil in the future. Leaves us an extra slot. Could take a Sly Joker. I don't think it's really necessary. And it makes Stencil worse, like I keep saying. So we probably don't do that. But it is something to consider. Okay. Let's just try and top deck one of these. Huge. Ship it. We're probably going to want another multiplicative Joker on top of this Stencil to get some more longevity out of this run. If we don't keep hitting like good planet packs. Take a tower. It's not horrible. Go next. Chat, I've been picking up more of Balatro use terminology. I'm being slowly brainwashed. Chat, please send help. Yikes. Just do this. Still scaling the square. If we can't scale both things, we can still scale one. I'm just now realizing the tower is pretty bad because that needs us to not scale square, but like it can get us out of a bind. Draw Joker's worthless. Scholar's worthless. Let's rip an Arcana pack. What are we really looking for here? I guess we could enhance the Red Seal Queen. Give it glass just for like Some extra scoring. Glass isn't even really that good, though, if we're playing 2 pair. Unless we get, like, a bunch of planets. But that's probably not happening. Orange is my favorite color. Well, you'll be happy to know we're playing orange stakes today, then. Welcome in, Ty. I don't remember if we've hit Diamond's boss yet, so I don't think Star is super worth. I'm going to sell this tower. I don't know why I picked that up, if I'm being honest. I feel like we just copy this and we can maybe enhance that with something better. Let's take a look in here. I mean, I'm a fan of that. Let's do 1 reroll. I don't think Chaos is worth picking up when we have the stencil. Like, not at all. Play the 2 pair. Well, you'll love my hair. Welcome in, Ginger. Okay, play 2 pairs. See, this is the point where we need, like, hella planets, or we need more multiplicative jokers. That is not what I meant by multiplicative jokers. Let's take this. Supernova's pretty not great, I think, with stencil. Let's think about it. This is 34 times 3, which is what? 102? As opposed to this would be a base of 51 times 2, which would be 102. So the supernova, taking the supernova right now is a net even. But I think keeping trousers is just better. Well, it's scaling +2 with ×3 or scaling +3 with ×2. Which if we do like 10 times 3 from 5 scales here, if we do 10 times 3, that's 30. And if we do 5 scales with these, it would be 15 times. It's the exact same. I don't know why I'm mathing this out. It's literally taking supernova here literally doesn't matter. And since it's eternal, I don't think we take it. Okay, we do hit another Uranus. That's pretty nice. Take another Devil just for some extra econ. I keep playing and intending to write down good seeds, but forget to every time. That's like the same thing with me whenever I find good seeds. I just forget like all of them. So I cannot say I blame you, man. Okay. I don't believe this wins, but I'm going to gold it just in case. Ooh, just barely does. Okay. Starting to scale too fast for us to keep up, though. We need another multiplicative joker on top of stencil. I don't think space joker is at all worth putting in. Earth is kind of awkward, but I mean, it scales trousers. Take a Uranus. Not much here. Might have to take that hieroglyph next shop. Let's rip these. Yikes, man. Okay, I like that. Yeah, because our chips are doing just fine with our planet and with like anti-1 square. It's just our mult that's like kind of iffy. Really excited about all the money that we're getting. I'm going to crack these planet packs. We do get a Uranus out of the first and a Uranus out of the second. I'm going to reroll like once or twice, and if I don't see anything super enticing, I'm going to pick that up because it's a negative slot, so it's just passive value and it still keeps stencil. I am going to redeem a hieroglyph here, though, which is probably a weird play since we're playing scaling hands, or since we're playing like scaling jokers. However, we're always winning in like 2 hands anyway. And we're gonna die if we don't find anything multiplicative regardless, so like it is what it is. Hey, how's it going? Okay, you're gonna have to help me with your name. I don't remember if you told me this last time you were in stream. Is it pronounced Kita or like Kaida? I'm assuming it's Kita. Please help me out with that. Welcome in though. Glad you're here. Yeah, Supernova is like not worth slotting in at all. Well, is that one eternal? That one's not eternal. We could slot that one in and then just Kita. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. I'm gonna fooled for another Uranus here. So my Discord says like Kita. Oh, that makes sense. Is this worth? Yeah, this is definitely worth because it turns the ×3 from the Joker slot to 2 × 2. So we'll pick up the duo there. It's not great, but it works. Just want to run on my brother's Xbox that had Stencil and a Spectral Pack with Ankh in the first shop and just didn't write the seed down. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. That's a good run, though. At least you got to experience it. Come on now. Duo saved my last run. It's probably going to save this run, Loki. Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the first ever instance of 8-ball actually triggering. You guys were here for a moment of Balatro history. All I'm saying, it's another Square Joker run. Yeah, because Square Joker's good, dog. You're like the people that constantly call me out for using PhotoChad, dude. Why do you think everybody uses PhotoChad? Because it's good. Mind equals blown. Hey, I'm right there with you, man. I didn't think it was possible. Okay. Yeah, give me another Uranus. Huge. We're keeping our money up quite a bit, which is a very big help. Yeah, we're at 104K. It's got to be one of your most used jokers. Card stats. I mean, it places on the list. It's not the most used, though. That would be Photograph, of course. Blue Joker is more used than Brainstorm by a wide margin. That's crazy. What's my most used consumable? Jupiter. That's fair. Okay, now I'm concerned with all this. Yeah, money. Okay, yeah, this is how you can tell I'm a dirty high score player. Most used tarot cards, the money cards and the deck fixing cards and the gambling cards. I've used more Jupiters than I have Plutos. That's actually appalling. Immolate, no shock there. I've used 40 souls. There's no way. And then I've redeemed clearance sale the most, followed by grabber and wasteful. That seems about right. All right, anyway, enough getting sidetracked. Let's look for seals. Man, dude. My standard packs recently have just been so bad. We have more red cards than we actually. Is it even? It's 27 to 27. I don't really like this with Square Joker or with 2 pair because it doesn't give us that much leniency, but it is better than Stencil. And then we can, if we rotate Stencil out here, we can also slot in like another multiplicative piece if we find it. I'm kind of leaning towards Blackboard here. I'm going to slot it in and not sell Stencil. And then if we die, okay, well, never mind. That about sells it for me. Never mind, chat. Okay. Now we should have all the times mult that we need to get by. Now it's just a matter of getting all the red cards out of our hand. Ship it. The immediate never mind. I mean, I was gonna say, like, we're gonna keep Stencil. No need to finish that thought. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say we'll keep Stencil and yada yada, and if we don't, if Blackboard is too hard to hit, then we'll rotate out Stencil. But I mean, when you're offered a constellation, you just take it. No, still no seals. God, how many seals do I even have? I have more red seals than I do any other seal, and that's because I deathed the red seal. That's kind of wild. Let's Hermie here so that we can reroll. Oh, we can actually take a Fool for a Hermie. Excuse me. Andy's bad. Acrobat's bad. These are also bad. Pretty much just looking for planet cards and or like suit fixers. I have the opportunity to do something very funny here. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying I have the opportunity to do something very funny here. Okay, let's take that Mercury. Not going to reroll again because we wouldn't be able to buy anything without cutting into interest, which I am not doing because I am greedy. Anyway. Let's get rid of you and hope that we draw a black card eventually, which we do. We do have to use our gold card for Blackboard to trigger, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. Yeah, so when we get Blackboard to trigger, we're making 200k per hand. We are completely fine here. We could honestly take Hologram over Duo at this point, but I don't think I'm going to. Seals are like ocean dogs. I mean, you're real for that, but like, where did that come from? What levels are 2 pair? Do we even need square anymore? Honestly, we could probably take hologram over like constellation too. I'm gonna let Duo have a chance to shine. Duo doesn't see much use like ever. I'm gonna keep Duo is not optimal here, I don't think, but I'm gonna give Duo his chance, you know? Let him see the glory of a finished run. Well, this is terrible. Well, this is terrible. I'm going to do this just for Blackboard. You said seal for like card game, and I may still be a bit high on brake cleaner, so my brain is connecting the dots. Oh, that makes sense now. I mean, it really doesn't, but like, I at least understand where you're coming from. All right, let's try and get more seals. Oh, shocker, we don't get any. Pop another Uranus. We're getting exceedingly lucky with our planet packs, which I am not complaining about at all. I would love if we could just stop hitting red cards. Like, that would actually make me so happy. Ship it. I also always picture the animal. I didn't even think of that, but now that you guys said that, I'm also always going to picture the animal, so thank you for that. Okay, not taking that. Could Fool for a Uranus here, or we could just Hanged Man some red cards. I think Fooling for the Uranus is probably better, even though I was very tempted to Hanged Man the red cards because they are getting on my nerves with the Blackboard, but I don't think it's really necessary. Okay, let's just discard like all these guys. Got a death. Can do some shenanigans with that. This should be fine. Not getting blue seal value, but that's okay. We have level 16 2 pair. It's not like we really need it. Yeah, we're at the point where we could probably one-shot the boss if it's not Violet Vessel. Crimson Heart. Okay, where's Bean? We're doing the exploit. I'm just kidding. I mean, we could, but as of right now, it's not feasible. Wow, Poopy Stink. Let's go. Yeah, all these are bad. We shenaned once, we will shenanigan. The first sticker on 8-ball about to be orange. I mean, he's kind of just chilling. He's kind of just chilling. We did get a singular proc off of 8-ball, to be fair, which is more than I thought we would get. So I can't even really say that I'm mad at bro for just being along for the ride. Okay, well, on that note, let's just do this. Huge. Ship it. Starting to think we could have taken hologram for square, but that's okay. Let's rip a standard pack. God, just no seals, man. None. Play the big blind. Got to get rid of our gold. That is a bit unfortunate. It's all right. Perfect. Hang on to the moon just in case we get like really unfortunate draws into the boss. Ideally, Crimson Heart shuts down 8-ball here, and then we probably just win in one hand. This is a pretty good... no, I'm going to save the moon. Global warming killed all the seals? Dude, for real. Nope. Okay, let's pop the Temperance. 13 smackaroonies. Not too shabby. Could run it back, or we could make planets. I think I'm going to make planets. Let's do this first. Just to get a red card out of the deck. And then let's make planets. And then let's pop them for constellation. Can use an emperor. Sun is really bad. Fool. I mean, we already have the moon. We're not going to need 2, so let's just gamble on more stuff. That's pretty bad. One more reroll. Banana. And or polar bears and orcas. Well, yeah, but they're not in Balatro, so they don't matter. Okay. Let's just do this and call it a day. We're actually probably not calling it a day because we don't have constellation, but we're calling it pretty close to a day. I don't think square matters at all getting debuffed. Hello? Interesting. Global warming in Balatro confirmed. Hey, it's a real thing, man. All right, well, that was a good first run. 32 2 pairs. You love to see it. Sticker swap. I wasn't paying attention again. Damn it. I'll pay attention one of these times. All right, well, we have gold stake unlocked on red deck now. Let's go to blue. We have a rare skip and a charm tag. Don't think we skip for either of those. First run dub as always. Yeah, now it goes downhill. I'm gonna look for a better flush. We do not manage to hit it. Do I have? No, I have 2 pair, not full house. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm just gonna play the crappy flush. And then we probably clutch up with like 2 pair or something. Or just regular pair. Does this win? This is gonna be 28 times 2. I think this wins. Oh, calculated. Calculated. I'm the GOAT. Okay. Get a $3 cash out too. Could pick up a Droll Joker. Droll Joker and Buffoon pack are the same amount of money. I think we just pick up a Droll Joker because if we find a singular flush, that just gets us through like these early antes. Could go hearts or diamonds here. I'm thinking diamonds. That was the correct play. Smash like for the best luck of all time. Yay, math. Dude, that's why we like Balatro, okay? It can make me feel better about being a nerd. All right. We can go clubs or spades. I'm feeling clubs, or I'm feeling spades. My bad. I definitely know what suits look like. Okay. Gathering a good nest egg. Since we're on blue deck, we do get a little bit of extra econ. I really don't want to skip another shop, but there's like not much here that looks super enticing. So I think I'm just going to go next and stockpile a bit of money. Let's go spades here. Should have believed in the diamonds. Maybe this will clutch up. I think this just barely doesn't win. And I'm correct, Mundo. 2 pair should win, though. Okay. So we're at interest. Pick up a faceless joker. Pick up a stencil. I don't think faceless is that bad here. We only need to hit it once to make it pay for itself. Okay. See, because like right here, it's optimal to discard for diamonds anyway, and we get a faceless joker proc. This absolutely doesn't win, but it gets us close enough to where we can fiddle around. Can actually just draw into another flush, usually. Keyword usually, chat. I actually had a straight there, but straight doesn't get buffed. So keep going for the flush. Okay, now we have a good amount of money under our belt, but we do need some more scoring, like ASAP. Lusty Joker, not really what I'm looking for. Vagabond wants me to have not a lot of money in this stake, which is selling. Okay, hear me out though. Vagabond adds a lot of mult to Swash, so I think I'm going to take him for right now. And we can always just get rid of him down the line. Top deck flush. I don't think this wins, but Droll plus Swash. Yeah, it gets us pretty darn close. Oh, I really want to I think we can actually discard for faceless here and be fine because we have 2 10s. Yeah, see, now we just play 2 pair and we have Swash, so we're completely fine. Okay, W's. Just need my shops to be a little bit nicer to me. The perishable banana is kind of weird. We just want that to break pretty much ASAP. Not a big fan of all the perishables that we have. I'm also thinking Supernova might be better because we're top of ante 3. We could still pivot into like, ooh, no repeat hand types. Never mind. We probably don't want to be like pair gaming or something. I'm going to reroll shop. Devious Joker. I'm going to bag clearance sale and then just go next. Oh, that makes Swashbuckler worse, actually. Maybe I should have waited to do that. That might have been a throw play. Okay, we don't hit the diamonds that we need. Little bit sad. Ugh, need one more hand. Yikes. Okay. $7 cash out. They really want us to go just full flush gaming, don't they? We could do some flush gaming and then just pivot into like flush house, right? Just need some suit fixing. Pick up the fool. Discard down. Let's ship this. Not usually a fan of flushes, but like it's pretty much all they're giving me, so. Plus we have the Eternal Crafty, so we're kind of just locked into it. We'll sell the Swash for the Abstract here just because it is an upgrade, and I don't want to sell the Droll Joker because it's perishable. Let's look in here for any seals. Gold seal. I guess I don't really mind that. If it sits in our hand, we get some money as well. Planet Pack, not really my favorite. Flush is usually my go-to run. I really don't like it. There's just not a lot that synergizes with it a ton. This is no repeat hand types, so it's fine that we're not hitting flush here. Can just play high card. I think I'm going to play the... No, I should just go for the full flush. Because we have the beginning of a straight right there. with our mult jokers, like that might not be that bad, right? In the case that we needed to play something else. Just looking for essentially just flush 5 fuel and or seals. That's not really what I meant by seals. Yeah, the only, or not flush 5, flush house. We can pivot diamonds, go for a gold queen. Kind of like that. Let's pop you. Well, there's another diamonds queen, so I think we know what route we're going as far as flush house is concerned. Actually pull a straight flush here. That's pretty nice. That actually gets us the W. Really want banana to break here, because otherwise we have to pick it up again for Cavendish, which is really annoying. Pick up a Matador for money. Vagabond's really not doing anything for us. So let's pick up a Matador for right now. Let's rip a standard pack. Grab a diamond joker. Or a diamond jack. I'm smart. None of these are really that great, but I guess we can pop a Neptune just in case. Go next. It's a really weird top deck. We're like so much more likely to get diamonds that I think I'm going to continue going for diamonds. That turned out to not be a good play. It's okay. Okay, we do need another flush here to not die. Don't do it to me. Come on. We have hella diamonds in the deck. That's rough. 8 diamonds in the deck. Almost half of our entire deck is diamonds. That is a bit on the rough side. Well, that's why I don't like flushes. Is there anything here that we could play that gets us out of this rut? Not really. Just play this for the money. Unfortunate. Just went to peek at my stats. Flush is my most played. Flush is also my most played, but I think that's just because when I first picked up this game, I was playing a ton of flushes. Plus I play flushes during the early game in every single run, so that adds up. But I only do like long scale flush runs like once in a blue moon now. They're just not that good on higher stakes. All right, let's go yellow. 89% unlocked is huge. We'll take the investment tag. equally suited everywhere, so I guess we'll just go with most points. Play the 2 pair. I'm actually fine with that because we're just tossing it anyway, and we're going to need a second hand since we don't have scoring. Ship it. Just short. Clutch up with the 2 pair. All right. We don't really need the money from the extra hands, though, since we're already getting interest on yellow deck, right? Red card on yellow deck investment tag is kind of a phenomenal start. Let's take a look-see in here. These are both not really worth taking over the +3 mult. $10. How you doing, man? I don't think there's anything that really we want to take here. Could have taken the gold card, I guess, but nah. It's probably a good indication that I'll migrate to a different hand in the later game. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not like a super consistent hand to build on higher difficulties, especially with the -1 discard. Like, you can do it on red deck and it's fine, but it's still not, like, insanely good. Just play a straight here, because why not? Do you love me a flush 5, though? Yeah, flush 5 is really fun when you can get it to work. It's very hard to get to work in, like, the higher difficulties, but if you can, peak. All right, let's take a look-see in here. Pretty much just going to skip anything that isn't, like, a value seal. Take a reserved parking, just because why not? That could get me some extra dollars. Especially if I get triggers like that. Holy. Okay. Play another pair. Think it was flush 5s getting me through my weird run of mostly 7s. I mean, if it works, it works at the end of the day. Let's take a look in the standard pack. We'll take the value seal, like I said. It's just money to... hold that thought. Do we want to take that? We don't really have a plan of what we're playing aside from, like, scaling red card, so I don't think we take that quite yet, because that might not fit into, like, what we want to do, right? Let's take a look in here. These are both not that great. I think we just sell you. I'm going to grab the reroll voucher. And then go next. Play the 2 pair just for points. Play the pair just for points. Reserved parking is being so nice to me. Which is very good on yellow deck red card run. That is very nice. Okay, let's take a look in here. Could take the I mean, it's a holographic mult queen. But again, like, it might not fit into a plan that we have down the line, so I think we just skip it for right now. Could Ecto. I'm not a huge fan of that. Talisman is also not, like, incredible, but we can just put it on a not face card. And that way we're not really removing any of our value. The fish. Let's just play the 3 of a kind. Nice. Just gonna play this. Oh. Ship it. Just short. Yikes, man. It's all right. All right, green deck we already beat. Oh, God. My arch nemesis. Let's go. Whoopee! Yahoo! We do hit the flush. It's not a good enough flush to get us $2, but it is a flush nonetheless. Wow. Pair of twos? Really? I'm going to have to play all three of my hands to not die. 296 on black deck, 2 hands in. That is actually horrible. We're at $4. We can afford a buffoon pack. Yikes, man. I think we just go misprint for the extra mult. Because the extra mult can win us the game in one hand, and then winning us the game in one hand can get us money. Or I can just not draw a flush, and then I'll be really sad. +0 mult incoming. Okay, +19. Thank you, misprint. Very cool. Brew toast. Am I missing something? Really bad shop. I think we just go next. Try and stockpile some doubloons. Take the queen. Okay, we'll ship this. Survey says +2 mult. Misprint, you are a cucklord. Peep the +16 now that, okay, +7. I was going to say, now that we don't need any mult. 7 smackaroonies. Eternal Jimbo, Eternal Fortune Teller on black deck. These are so bad. I just got to go next. We probably just die here. 9 times out of 10, but we'll see. Thanks, Jimbo. Very cool. Okay, well, we have a very high flush. Nice. 2 rounds remaining off of that. Egg? Dude, that's not what I need. Eternal credit card? Like, dude. You know, if you hover over misprint, it'll tell you the next first card that is going to be drawn. I do know that, yeah. That's a really cool like exploit. I'm not going to lie. I like that quite a bit. We can take egg here, but we have like no scoring, so we probably just die before egg does anything for us. But it's, I mean, money is money. How do I have a blue tag on egg? I want to run with egg. I want to run with credit card. What the hell? Interesting. All right, let's take egg. Misprint is baby girl. Sometimes baby girl good to you. Mostly she's mean. Fair enough. Take a Chad just as a Hail Mary. It's like some form of chips. We honestly probably could have taken that investment tag there because we're probably dead anyway, so we might as well just gamble on it. But I don't know. Hold that thought. We'll see if we're actually dead. Just give me a good misprint trigger. +4. I actually hate this video game with a passion. Play everything that isn't hearts. And we top deck nothing that is hearts. Huge. So we have a pair of kings to tide us over. Yeehaw. Play all these because they're not hearts. We're cooked anyway, but might as well ship it. Misprint, please. Oh my god, thank you. $4 cash out. That actually hurts so much. Now we can't do anything though. Swashbuckler run with egg, I would not even be mad at it right now. You can also just check misprint in the collection. Yeah, I knew that. I know that from multiplayer because it's a feature in the multiplayer mod now. Just because like everybody has access to it, right? We could strength here and try and get like a 4 of a kind or something. Again, complete like Hail Mary play, but it's most likely either that or we're dead. So like, let's go for 4 of a kind queens, I guess. Okay. Misprint, be nice. Thank you. Got an extra $1. Matador could be huge if we can survive until then. Nope, never mind. It just literally does nothing. Oh, and misprint's debuffed. Pfft. Okay, well, now we have to do this and just reroll. That is terrible on black deck. But it's also like the only way. There's no feasible way I survive here. I was going to say it's the only feasible way I survive. It's literally not. I'm just guaranteed dead here. Yeehaw. Good night, chat. Dude, it is just impossible to keep money in your pocket with black deck. Especially when you have misprint at the reins. Is what it is. All right, let's go magic. Good investment tag. Good flush. Okay, we win in one hand. RIP to a real one. Indeed, indeed. It hurts. Let's go for some plus mult. I won't pass up a burnt joker, to be fair. Let's go for the investment tag. That was actually a fumble and a half. Yo, I just threw. Do I even have a pair? I do have one singular pair. Okay. This has me discarding like some of everything though. Why don't we go spades? Cool. Really? Really? Yeah, going for the investment tag was not the play there. Okay, can I... Hello? I'm running magic deck back. That was a really bad play. We had no scoring, so we're like always dead to that boss. I'm running that back just because that was like the worst play of all time from me. Hi, 3 10s. That's bait, though. Not falling for it. High straight wins. What's in the box? Acrobat's really bad for early game. Take a devious joker, I guess. Juggle tag. Pretty bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what we have most pieces for. Huge. That's a W. So if we can get a straight, we pretty much just win, because even low straight is going to give us 50 chips plus 100. Could take a business card for some cash. Could take an eternal egg for the memes. Could take a telescope, but like I don't think we want to be playing straights unless we get like some massive straights tech. I'm just going to take the business card, because if we're playing high straights, yeah, like see, look at here. We already have like tons of money that we can be making off of this, right? Let's ship this. 2 business card procs. Been pondering what's going to happen to the wilds. I'm assuming the main thing that's going to happen is they're going to be able to trigger like flower pot and stuff even with one of them is how I'm assuming they're going to work. And additionally, I would assume that they're also not going to be debuffed by boss blinds, because having wild cards be debuffed by every single boss blind in the game is like terrible. But we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Could rip up an Arcana pack, but that's, I mean, when we have 2 fools already, that's just kind of gambling for Hermie, right? I think our scoring is fine enough that we can just go next and save up for that voucher, because Overstock is like really yummy here. Let's go ace through 5. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Luchador is not like a huge, it's not really anything that I'm interested in here. Let's rip a standard pack just because it doesn't impact our interest. Take a purple seal. Okay, what's scary here is that I think we need 2 straights to beat this. Just pop a wheel. I'm not wheeling. You can't make me. 1240. Go for like king through 9. Still going through for king through 9. Just need a queen. And we don't top deck the queen. Love to see it. We are 60 points away from winning, though, so like we're pretty much guaranteed to not die there. I don't mind a magician, honestly, just for like money triggers. Sell the wheel. Pop the magician. Let's buy Overstock. It cuts into our interest a little bit. Yeah, see, this is why we buy Overstock. Get some more shop options. Now we just need 1 straight pretty much and we're chilling. Let's go for high straight. Can get some business card triggers potentially. That is if I actually top deck the queen that I need. Okay, and then I'm going to do this so that we can maybe get money. Nice, that's what we like to see. Okay, we're back at interest cap. Could take a bull to get out of the devious joker. Let's rip this buffoon pack and just take a look at what's inside. We could mime, but I think hologram is like the far more consistent option. So we'll take the hologram. Let's take the spectral pack. We'll pop a medium on you. Let's reroll once. These are all pretty bad. We could take a Hierophant, though. Still incentivized to play straights. I'm going to play this just for the potential business card triggers, though. Yep, see, we're money positive since we've just hit 1. Let's do this just to get it out of my hand, and then we'll purple seal. Ooh. We can actually pivot into straight flush now. I don't know. Ooh. We could have a really funny run here because we're getting that boss out of the way so fast. Nice business card triggers like that, like that. Let's take the Mega Standard pack for hologram. That's a purple seal, so that's really good. And that's a hearts card, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards doing, is just hearts straight flush. Let's get silly. That's the plan. If getting silly doesn't cause me to die, that is the plan right now. Let's sell Jimbo for a scary face just for a bit more scoring on our high straights. I'm gonna go high straight. Just it's greedy, but it's also money. I'm gonna keep the Suns, which is also greedy, but that's just like a silly play, so I'm doing it anyway. Play that as a high card. Man, this is kind of unfortunate. Scary face plus pareidolia equals love of my life. That's crazy. Yeah, see, this is why you don't do what I just did. Okay, what do we do now? I think we do this and just play a flush, right? We're not getting chips from Devious, but we're still getting Scary Face procs and Hologram. So I think we're fine. Let's ship it. And it's not a complete waste because we hit a lot of... Okay, perfect. We hit a lot of like high card stuff, or a lot of our higher cards with a sun. Okay, that was a bit of a close call for my liking, though. Let's rip the Celestial pack. Don't really like any of these. We'll just grab you because you scale nicely, even though we're probably not playing into you. There's an Eternal Baron for that mime that we found. Unfortunate. Kind of would have worked well with that hologram as well, in theory. We could get out of the Devious Joker and take a Hallucination. I'm not super opposed to that, but I'm not... I don't know. I don't like it that much. Let's take a Hieroglyph so that we can get some extra strength here as well. And so that we just don't die if we have another incident like the one we just had. Oh, I fumbled by taking that Mars because now I can't fool for Suns. Yeah, that kind of sucks, actually. Just going to go high straight. Can't stop me. Okay, maybe you can. Bruh. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Money trigger, please, for my struggles. Okay. I'll take a mult trigger so that so that I don't die. Okay, 2 standard packs. Probably want to rip these just for hologram. Take a hearts card. And we'll take a hearts purple seal. We're getting really lucky on our standard packs now. I know I just whined about how like we weren't, but that seemed to have turned around. So I'm a big fan of that. Star is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Dude, Banana having made it this far is like crazy to me. Just break already, man. Rip the standard pack. We might just be pivoting like flush house or something. We've hit so many queens. I was gonna try and do straight flush, but like I don't even think it's all that worth it anymore. Flush house is looking more and more enticing. I can live with that for right now. Actually, no, I can't. I'm in the pursuit of greatness, chat. Tower. Ship the straight. Is there a record for longest banana? I'm not sure. We had that run last week where we got it in ante 1 and it didn't die the entire run. That's got to be in the running, no? It's the certificate run on YouTube. If you want to go look at that run, we literally had it from ante 1 until ante 8, and it didn't break. That one was kind of funny. I'm sure that's not the record though, but like, it's, you know, it's an outlier for sure. Death. What's that other banana? It's like 1 in 1,000. Yeah, it's Cavendish. Let's play the pair. I'm thinking we just pivot flush house. I wanted to do straight flush, but it's not looking all that feasible anymore. Or we could do flush 5 queens. That's like a really horrible idea, but it is something to consider. Just do this for right now. Okay, nice. Scary face is blocked. Bro said 18 inches. That's crazy. Let's take the Omen Globe, just because it's funny, not necessarily because we need it. Let's rip the Arcana pack. Incantation. Don't think we want that. Just rip Priestess, I guess. We're getting out of the straight stuff. Let's just sell it. Flush house. Upgrade. Let's just go next. Nice purple seal. How many red kings do we have? No, we have many more aces of hearts than we do kings of hearts. 2 jacks, 2 tens, 2 nines. Yeah, we want to hunt for our aces. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, at least we got a business card proc. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ship the flush house. Nice. This is looking like it might be another one of those banana runs where it just doesn't die. Negative banner is really bad, actually. Like, pretty much not even worth taking. We could take the family and pivot flush 5. That's like such a bad play with how big our deck is, but it is an option because we do have like what? 5? No, we only have 5 queens of hearts. No, that's a terrible play. It's somewhat enticing to the high score man in me, but then the staked run man in me hits that man with a shovel over the head. And then that man passes out and isn't capable of making bad decisions anymore. Let's pop this. Could take a certificate for hologram. The issue is that like clutters our deck, but it also gives us like more fixing in theory if we get purple seals, and it's just good for hologram. Let's take the certificate. That might be a risky play considering we're playing flush house, but we'll do it. I'm going to get rid of that for right now, though, just so that we have a better chance at hitting flush house, because if we don't hit flush house, we pretty much just die immediately. And that's looking like that's exactly what's going to happen here. Unfortunate. Oh, we can at least hit the flush. Might as well just do this so that we at least have somewhat of a chance of not dying. This could actually clutch up if we get a lucky card trigger here, but that's never happening. I knew it. Yikes. Okay. The gambler in me says do it. The statistician says please do not. Exactly. man. I feel like that was not even that terrible of a run. We just got a little bit unlucky. Our deck was a bit large for playing into flush house, though, but what can you do? Hello, almost top deck straight flush. Wow. That's a decent start. No? I mean, half Joker in theory is just a better popcorn at this point in the run. I think popcorn is a bit more consistent though. Just for like playing flushes and such. We also do have to pay attention to this being Nebula deck, because we need to pay attention to what Telescope is going to be hitting, and we need to pay attention to the fact that we only have one slot up here. Let me rip the Buffoon pack. Burnt Joker. Let me take you. I think this is just pair build. If we're on Nebula deck, no, I think hitting a Burnt Joker on a Nebula deck run is just immediate pivot into pairs. I'm not gonna lie. We discarded a spades. This is realistically a bad play, but this game loves me for some reason, so we're chilling. Okay. Plus 12 popcorn. We get the Burnt Joker. I mean, Hollow Seeing Double isn't even that bad, but I guess if we're playing pair, we're like not usually proccing that. And it's eternal, so we can't rotate out of it. I'm going to say no to that for the time being. Discard the pair to Burnt Joker. How much does a pair get us right now? I'm going to keep that club just for like flush gaming. Okay, pair gets us 800. I'm going to play pairs right here just to get it into telescope range, or get it more into telescope range, I guess. $4 cash out. Nothing super enticing in the shop. We'll go next. Upgrade popcorn, or upgrade pair. Play a pair. 975. Okay, now pair is telescopable, so all of our planet packs are going to be pair, and I think from here we just play nothing but pair for like the rest of the run. So on that note, even though it cuts into our money quite a bit, I am going to redeem Grabber here. And we also want some more scoring, so I'm going to take a look-see in this pack. Wow, these are all like really bad. We'll go Wrathful Joker because that at least has like some opportunities to give us mult. Let's discard the 10s and then we can play the pair of 6s because it activates Wrathful. Nice. Play this. Popcorn is gone. That's actually somewhat frustrating. Rip the Celestial for Mercury. And then I'm going to do a very risky reroll here. Just hope that we find something, which we kind of do. That's not really that great, but it helps for right now, so I'm going to take it. Okay. $4 cash out. That's much better. Okay, now we can just start worrying about stockpiling some cash. Level 8 pair. I should have discarded more for Summit. It's my bad. Take a Jolly Joker. It's only $3. I think we just want to stockpile money, though, like I said. The wall is slightly concerning, actually, so I am going to take this out of just general fear. Pretty damn good top deck for us. I cannot lie. Mystic Summit's online. Ship it. 7K. And we get the wall out of the way super early, which is very nice on a pair build because that can actually kind of screw us up in the mid game when we're not like super strong. Let's grab a Magician just for like money triggers potentially, because that would be very nice right about now. Level up pair to Burnt. I'm just going to put this on our aces. Unlucky. Okay. $5 cash out. Hey, bootstraps, guys. Everybody's favorite. $9 for foil bootstraps is robbery, bro. That's so ass. Actually terrible. I'm just going to save money, low-key. I don't think we really need anything for right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want your opinion. I'm going to be doing my next nail set soon, and I think a Balatro set would be fun. Pick a Joker for me to add. What would be a funny... What's like a funny Joker? I like Magician better than it is. I agree. Well, because when you hit the $20 on it, it's like really good, but you almost never do. And you almost never do, especially when you need to. Do Card Sharp. Do Card Sharp for the nail set. I think that would be funny. Matador? Matador would also be funny. Burnt Joker kind of goes hard. Wait, Burnt Joker could actually go kind of crazy. I'm sticking with Card Sharp, but if you want to do Burnt Joker, you should also do Burnt Joker. God, I can't talk, man. I was gonna say I can't talk today, but it's like every day that I can't talk, if we're being real. So, we could take the foil too, but I'm not going to. Smash like. It's because we're all gambling addicts. Very fair. Very fair. I'm just going to play this because I'm dead set on upgrading the Burnt Joker. Huge. Those would both be fun. I could even try making them hollow or polychrome. Wait, that would be sick. That would be huge, actually. Okay. Okay, Summit's debuffed, so that's just free money now. Yoink. Egg! Welcome. Wow, the family here is horrible. Actually, I should have taken that and then just sold it because that's more money. Oh well. Fool Magician? Hey. Hey, you know, that's the perfect way to entice me. Discard you. Holy hell. Just discard down for Mystic Summit. Should have taken the family. L Streamer. Just kidding. Yo, I need some mad chips right now, though. Actually, I just need Times Mult chip. I don't even need chips because that's what Burnt Joker is for. Tried looking up some inspo, and it's mostly kind of basic suits and such. Do extra for that. That's fair. Yo, Stained Glass Nail Roses actually kind of goes crazy. Yeah, $1 back for you. Huge. 8-ball being $5 is actually a crime. That is highway robbery. Eternal Marble Joker. That's horrible, but it is a little bit funny. I'm gonna take you. Just so that I can not die. Yo, no times mult right now is actually hurting us so much. I missed the question. Somebody in YouTube chat wants jokers for nail sets. I said card sharpen, burnt joker. Okay, we should still win here. Wait, chat, we could do... Oh, no, this is perishable. I was going to say, chat, we finally get to play the the swash egg that everybody loves so much. Dropped a nail pick in Discord. Huge. I'll catch it post-stream. I mean, card sharp keeps us alive. It does only keep us alive for right now, though, because that is perishable, which is pretty piss poor. Thank you for having everything that I top deck be debuffed. Love that for us. Play the crappy pair before card sharp. Play the better pair post card sharp. Man, that's still 50k, though. We need another times mult joker. Let's rip the Arcana pack and just see if we get like Hermie or something. Not even really opposed to death in this situation. And then let's pop an Emp. Okay, Hanged Man is not that great, but like, I'll take it. It's not bad, right? It's just not that good. Level up pair again. Crappy pair. Good pair. Please give me money. Damn it. Yo, card sharp didn't even win. That is crazy. We're so cooked. How much is my egg worth? $14. Card sharp would go so hard on a nail set the more I think about it. That's what I'm saying, man. Card sharp, my goat. Okay, well, we're just definitely taking this hologram, right? I think I'm going to sell half joker for right now because the egg swash, while it's still active, is like pretty nice. Let's pop the standard pack. Just take the foil 10, I guess. And then let's pop spectral and hope for like incantation or something. And of course, the one time that I'm hoping for incantation, we don't get incantation because that's not how this video game works. We don't just get things that we want / need. I think Blue Seal here is like really powerful. Actually, it's not at all. We have Burnt Joker. Yo, I'm actually stupid. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just need to scale hologram, chat. We're okay. Trust. Okay, we have 2 lucky pairs here. I need some money triggers, please. You have no idea. Damn it. Okay, we do get a Mercury. Just need to scale the hologram. That's not how we do it. Oh, Card Sharp's about to pass away too. That is tragic. Can I get a Hermie? Huge. That's actually really nice. What's in the box? Garbage, man. Ew. Ew. Eternal, no less. Mew and no burnt joker. Just want to do this. Can I get a money trigger, please? Like, it doesn't even really do much for me, but just like... just so I can feel like I have a chance. Is that possible at all? I think we do still win, if only barely here. Okay, Swash is dead, so now we can also sell out of Egg. Get a cool $20. Let's rip this. Okay, I'm going to sell Swash first, and we can go Judgment here. Looch. That's pretty bad. I think we just sell you. Let's go for the Spectral Pack. Oh, Incantation, perfect. Okay, Hologram is now sufficiently juiced. We'll buy you because you score. I'm going to sell the egg here and just hope that we hit another scoring piece, and we don't, because of course we don't. Throw away the 6s. Hopefully hit another pair. We do indeed. Play the crappy pair without the card sharp. And then we'll play the good pair into the card sharp. We still don't win off of that, man. Cheeks. Okay. Card sharp's dead, which is a very big problem. Need something multiplicative. That is not it. Yeah, we're just cooked. I mean, I had to roll down there because otherwise we just die instantly. Well, 07s, ready him up. Let's just complete Hail Mary. Just do some like Baron shenanigans essentially here. Wait, that might have actually saved us. Hold up. Thanks. Thanks, Spaceman. Appreciate you. Love you, big dog. Okay, there we go. Spaceman, you've redeemed yourself. I'm sorry for raising my voice. Let's do this. Ship it. Ugh. Ugh. Money proc. Damn. Okay, well, that saved us for literally 1 blind, but now I have no money, so we're still pretty much dead. Because now we have a boss where stuff's going to be debuffed and such. Such is life, chat. Such is life. Fishing for money and mult triggers. And so, of course, we don't get either. Huge. Let me just fish for all my steel, actually. Which, of course, to the game means let me not hit any of my steel. Please give me steel into king. That's like the only way we get out of this. Oh my god, it actually happened. Wait, do we actually win here? There's no shot. No, we would need 120,000 points. And we can't get a mult trigger off of the lucky card. We definitely do not win here. We actually did get a little bit close, though. Spaceman deserves it. Spaceman does deserve to get yelled at, honestly. That is fair. Okay. That's actually so unfortunate. That was such a good run. Card sharp being perishable was, like, so sad. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Not take a card sharp? It's either I die early on from not taking card sharp, or I die late for card sharp dying. Are steel cards debuffed in hand if their suit is debuffed by the boss? Yes. Steel cards will not trigger if they are debuffed. I mean, Jolly Joker is not that bad, but it's also perishable, so, like, I'm just going to rip the Buffoon pack. Man, both of these being eternal are so bad. That's a big yikes. Honestly, rude. That is fair. That is fair. It is a bit rude, but you know, it's how they're programmed. What can you do? You can't really get mad at them for that, man. Okay, we have $8 to play around with in the shop. I guess we're just going for another buffoon pack. Flash card. Sure. Just immediately gonna hex that. Top deck full house. I don't mind that at all. Full house into 2 pair, no less. Oh. Should have maybe looked for a flush, whatever. So we'll be at $10. God, what are horrible shops, man. Speed tag is horrible. We have top deck flush here, which is pretty nice. Just need one more of those. Excuse me. Okay, play that. Do I have any more water? I have like one little tiddlywink of water in here. That's pretty nice. Hopefully with that, we can just save up some money for the rest of Ante 2. We kind of want mail-in here, because mail-in is like one free reroll every round, essentially. Photograph's kind of nice. I think we'll just pick it up for the meme. Don't really need it, but like, why not? I'll tell you why not, chat. It's because we don't have the money for it. But it is funny, so I'm still picking it up. You can't stop me. Bye. All right, so now we're back in dire straits. That kind of helps. Pop a reroll. Mime is not worth. As much as that pains me. Hello? Hello? Diamonds, are you there? I was beginning to think diamonds didn't actually exist. And I still need another hand. That's crazy. No bootstraps? Definitely not. Yeah, see, we're not going to have enough strength to keep this up. And we need another flush now. Or we could go high straight. Just top deck me a king. Unfortunate. We can still do this, though. Yeah, I can't really be mad at that. Man, flashcard is not that good when you don't have the econ to back it up. How about that? Imagine that, chat. All right, well, we're cooked here, but if we buy anything in the shop, we're like cooked next blind, so we might as well just like try and hit a straight flush or something. Or I could just not even hit a regular flush. I mean, that also works. Oh, and we're on the hook. Yeah, we just die here. Unless I top deck like 50 clubs, but that's not happening. Really? Really? I swear to God. Just give me one flush to make myself feel better. Okay, or don't. That works. GG's. Not even letting that score. I'm actually pissed. Okay. Abandon deck. We We want to go for... I guess we could go straights, but I'm thinking more along the lines of full house. Just because it's not like super infeasible for us to hit full houses in abandoned deck, right? The game would like to tell me otherwise, apparently. There we go. $1 cash out feels kind of bad, but at least we have a cash out. Rip the buffoon pack. Really? All right, well, we might as well just pivot into that because we're going to be able to hit hearts more efficiently, right? I guess it's the same like ratio of hearts. That was probably a bad play. I don't know. Abandoned deck is also easier to fix, I guess, since it's smaller. So I think Bloodstone is still doable here. And it's just kind of funny, right? I stand by my Bloodstone position. Really, man? I mean, I know we didn't need it, but like one trigger. Oh, we can't afford it. Damn. Dude, Eternal Foil Madness would have actually been my goat here, but we can't afford it, so we gotta go banana. No hearts? Still no hearts? Okay, pair. Bruh. I guess I'll just play 2 pairs then. Banana is safe. That is pretty nice, actually. I like rebate. I really like rebate. Discarding 8s. There's one. Play a dog shit hand just so we can potentially have another 8 pull up. Run it back. Beautiful. Notice how we didn't draw any hearts there either. God. Ate this. At least mail-in is proccing. Yet again, one... Bloodstone is just out for me, man. Bloodstone does not appreciate that I picked it up. Bloodstone thought it was going to have a nice vacation. One trigger is crazy. Discarding 5s. There's Uno. And there's Dose. Peep the one trigger again. Of course, I get 4 since I said that. Okay. I think we definitely just play flush run, though, because Bloodstone is, like, funny. Eternal Egg for the meme. I almost want to do it just because this run is so stupid already, but no. I shan't. Let's do Magician, because, like, Molt triggers are pretty cool. I don't know why I rerolled there. We weren't going to be able to afford anything anyway. Discarding 6s. Let's play a poopy hand. Hopefully we get 6s. 6 of hearts. That is concerning. Is this how rebate works? We don't get money from this, right? Okay, I just wanted to test that. That was an inoptimal play, but it was for science, so we're fine. Chat, as long as it's for science, anything that you do is completely fine. Do y'all know that? I bet y'all didn't. Banana's gone. That is concerning, to say the least. Just look for hearts, I guess. Cool. Pop a reroll voucher just so I can look for some juice. Nope. Ooh. I rather like that. Discarding 8s. There's one. Swanky with the follow. Appreciate you. Cranking it crazy style for science. See? Swanky gets it. Go for this. Huge bloodstone. Go for it again. Give me money. Damn. Okay, mail in on 6s. We actually have one more 6, so that's pretty nice. Let's rip you and just hope that we get like either judgment or money. Oh, that sun is so tempting, but like that's not what we need right now. Shouldn't have done that, but I was looking for malt. I didn't even realize that would register as a flush. That's pretty nice. Still no 6s. Love that for us. Ship it. 0 bloodstone procs? Really? Okay, there's 1 6. The gambler in me says roll down for dice. Bro. I mean, dice would be really nice. Smash like. Like, realistically, it's probably not happening. We already got pretty lucky with Smeared Joker, right? Okay, well, I'm glad that we at least got some good value out of mail-in. Let me pop that before I sell mail-in. Let me pop this. Both of these we don't want at all. That's huge. I guess we'll just Hierophant our high cards. That is malt. That is what I need. Oh, the needle probably kills me if I get unlucky. No, the needle definitely kills me if I get unlucky. Oh, wait. Chat, it happened again. I've done this before. Chat, don't clip it. 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 All right, Bloodstone. Be nice. Really. By the way, I think one more trigger would have saved us there. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so we're what, like 1 in probably 7 today? What are we? We won red. Lost, didn't play, lost. Yeah, we're 1 in 7. Hey, what's up, Punkster? Good seeing you, man. Welcome in. All right, let's go Zodiac. Foil tag, pretty bad. I almost just played that as a flush because of Smeared Joker. I'm so washed. Okay. High card doing. Cheeks getting clapped today. I mean, we had a good start, but yeah, now we're starting to slow down a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. Okay. I mean, the speculative oops is a meme anyway, so like we're taking it, but it's also like, what am I gonna do? Take Eternal Juggler? Like that's ass. All right. Need to get a little bit lucky with flushes, and by a little bit lucky, I mean pretty damn lucky. Pretty mediocre flush. Got a pair here. I think it's safer to play the 2 pair. I think this wins. Because this is what, 60 times 2? Oh wait, that just barely doesn't win. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, it's not like I need money right now or anything. No, it's not like the early game is like really wow. Gotta sell the oops to afford the Mega Buffoon pack. Just to not die. Okay, well that's pretty good. And then this is cheeks, but everything else here is also even more cheeks. So we're just going to take that. $2 sell value, so we can't really do anything with that. Just play this and win. Maybe we can get our money back up. Pretty good lucky hit, or a pretty good like holographic hit. Kind of unfortunate that we had to sell our speculative oops for that, but like, what can you do? I'm selling you for interest. I don't even care. Let's go next. Love to see that. Do I just win in one here? Huge. Let's pop the buffoon pack. Yikes. These cheeks were made for clapping. They were today, man. This is not, I'm not doing so hot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Can I keep my money up? I'm gonna grab clearance sale. Maybe not the best play, but the prospect of saving money is more enticing than actually saving money. Hi, square. Do we? I don't think we need square if we have clever. Seed money as well. Let's pop one of you guys. You did not give me a... What's it called? Hermit. I'm very sad about that. Hey, what's up, Afflictions? Thank you for tapping me up, man. Appreciate you. I think this is better just for like mult. Excuse me. Zam. Weird question, but what's your accent? I feel like I hear Minnesotan. Not too far off, Wisconsin. Real quick, give me your best Aussie. Oh no! Oh god. I feel like I put more British on mine than I do Aussie. I feel like I'm pretty bad at an Aussie accent. I hit it with an oh no. I don't know if that's that good though. Aussie in chat, rank my oh no. I guess we'll just take Dagger and sell it. Dagger needs a buff. I'll say it every time I come across it, dude. That's like halfway between, I'd say you sound British and Aussie. Well, hey. Maybe, you know, maybe I was British and then I transferred over to the land. Okay, I was going to say the land down under, but I can't even bring myself to do it for the meme. I would crash out on myself if I did that. I mean, we're leaving like high cards in our hand because of Raised Fist is about to be debuffed, so we don't really want to play into that. Perfect Aussie every time if you just say R and R. Hell no, dude. That is I don't know. I feel like that's not that foolproof of a plan. This should be fine with the bonus chips, no? No indeed. Okay. You were a fellow Commonwealth in a past life? Yeah, see, you get it. Let's go Judgment. Wee! Whoopee! We get to score one more card. Yeehaw! Okay. I'm selling you for the $1 for hallucination. I don't even care. Let's repeat this. No hallucination proc, big Sag. Could Hanged Man our lower cards, or just make another king, or we could Magician, which I think is what I'm going to do here. Let's go next. Oh, Needle, I'm dead. I was not paying attention. All right. In retrospect, I flew a bit close to the sun there, didn't I? In retrospect, flew a little close to the sun there, didn't I? May or may not gift some subs. Hey, you don't have to do that, man. I appreciate it, though. You all good. You all good. You already gifted like an assload of subs last month, bro. You don't got to keep doing that. I appreciate it if you do, though. All right. We're 1-8, bro. Oh my god, I'm washed. Okay, investment tag. I mean, we are pretty much already at a clubs flush. Let's just fish for it. I have to say I do like investment tag on painted deck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Hiker's pretty bad. 8-ball is perishable and also just cheeks. We'll rip the buffoon pack. Runner or Eternal Satellite? I think you know which one I'm picking, which is very sad for us because now we don't have scoring for this boss. So usually we die unless we get like incredibly lucky here, which I guess we are on painted deck. So like it's not super out of the realm of possibility for us to just get lucky here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll go like this for right now. Runner kind of crazy on painted deck. Yeah, it's not that bad. Because painted deck, you can force those like five card hands, like flush and straight, right? It's just bad for right now, but it's not bad for like down the line. Okay. So we're at what? Like 12 bucks? Oh, never mind. I forgot about investment tag. Supernova pretty bad. Could go red card, honestly, off of an investment tag. Let's just do that. Skip. Play the straight. Okay. I don't mind this start, I'm not going to lie. We just need to keep our money consistent so that we don't like crap out on red card, right? See, if I play anything other than a high card here, we probably just win, which is kind of unfortunate because then we don't get to scale runner anymore. Oh, high card just wins as well. My bad. Actually, it would have been 13 bucks. Yes, I know, because we would have gotten the dollar interest. All right, calm down. Just kidding. Kind of. Celestial pack. Skip it. Dude. Every time Madness pops up, it just calls to me like Green Goblin's Mask, but it's like a huge throw right now. So alas, we do not take it. Throwing away a top deck 4 of a kind feels criminal, but it is the correct play. Play the 10 through 6 straight. Actually, probably should have went for ace through 5. Oh, never mind. We just win. Okay, now we have some money to play around with. Skip that. Skip that. Can't really reroll. The boss here doesn't really matter. Nice. I mean, I don't hate it's perishable, so I'm not going to take it. I don't hate campfire here. The only issue with that is that we have 2 money sinks, which feels kind of bad. Stop. Stop. Don't tempt me. I'm going to take campfire just in case we need it, but it's probably just going bye-bye for sell value. Bruh. Okay. Cheeky Madness card. Dude, it keeps popping up, and I want to take it so bad, but it's just not a good play. Let's rip you. Just hope that we get, like, money. We do not, so we skip. Let's rip you. Nothing here either, so we skip. Don't have a 9. Now we do. Top deck a 6 if this doesn't win. It does, never mind. Let's see what's inside here. Ooh, nothing. Nothing in there either. Still haven't hit a straight like this entire time. Or like a Saturn. Ooh, 0 discards. That is kind of rough. Pretty good top deck for it though. Oh wait, never mind. Our jokers are like hard carrying. Okay. Okay, our joker's just hard carry. Never mind. We're completely fine there. $12. We could take a Chad. I'm gonna rip the packs just to see what they give us. I do kind of like Temperance here just for like more reroll value. Take the Celestial pack. Still no Saturn. That's wild. I'll buy the Chad just because why not? We'll reroll once. The plant in theory shouldn't matter. Play high straight. I always love Temperance. I mean, money is money. That's how this game works. You gotta have bread if you want to live. Especially when you're running red card. Could take a swash. We just need better like times mult. Saturn's pretty nice. Take a look in here. I don't think the blue seal is worth passing up. Or is worth not passing up, I should say. Campfire gets debuffed next round, which is really unfortunate. We'll reroll once. Pretty much just nothing. We could take an eco tag here and then sell the hanging Chad and the death for this boss. Why don't we do that? Let's sell you guys so that campfire gets buffed. We'll take the eco tag and now we have campfire for the boss as well. Kind of like that play. And campfire didn't end up mattering, but I'm going to pretend it did because that play made me feel like a genius. Okay. I mean, we get to scale runner twice. Just going to act like that was worth it. We do have a ton of money to play with now, though, which is very good. The sad part is we still most likely die here unless we happen upon some times mult. Times mult? Nope. Big Samsung Galaxy brain. That's what I'm saying. That is pretty much exactly what we needed. We could also hit the road here. Because we are on painted deck, right? We already have a scaler. I think hit the road is a good like fallback option here. We can get wasteful as well. Chat, maybe hit the road does do something after all. Never mind. We're just not going to top deck any jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's our best play here? Low straight. We just need a 2. Brother. I already discarded 2 jacks, so I might as well just keep looking for the 2. And we don't find it. And I discarded a 10, and we top deck a jack. Like, what is going on? Okay. The majority of our score is coming from our jokers anyway, so like this is fine. It's a little frustrating though. Finally, man. Okay. Onyx agate. It's not really what I'm looking for. We need planets, ideally. Just to start scaling constellation. I'm gonna look in here. Skip. Needle is awkward if we can't find hit the road juice. Just need a 10. Just need a 10. Please don't cuck me again. Oh my god, dude. Okay. So now we need to start taking planet cards regardless of what they are, just to scale. Constellation. Please have a high priestess in here. Nope. That's rough. All right. Needle probably kills us. Again, unless we get like super incredibly lucky, which it's looking like might happen here. Go for low straight. Well, on that note, I'm just going to fish for jacks to discard because we just have a straight, right? There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 still in the hand. Hit the road is at times 2.5. We should be fine on needle. Nice. 52K. Only time you will ever see me use hit the road, chat. Do not get used to seeing this card. Pop these 2 and then just immediately move on with our lives. Actually, I'm going to take the Arcana pack just in case we get like money. And we don't. Big sad. It's okay. At least we get mult. If we can't get money, at least we get mult. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Discard 2 jacks. Need that 7, please. Dude, you can't keep getting away with this. I don't know who he is, but like he can't. Ship it. Not a big Vagabond fan here. Can Hanged Man like the bottom of our deck just to find jacks easier? I don't know. I don't know how useful that would be. The wheel also kind of sucks. Thunk is he? That's fair. The runner? No, I think it's Thunk. I think it's Thunk. I like that better. Let's take a look in here. That was super not worth. Let's get rid of the bottom end. I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me cook. There we go. Thunk is technically the dealer. I thought Jimbo was the dealer because he's always the one that shit talks you after you lose. You built your deck. You are he. That's fair. That's fair. I'm fighting against myself, man. You're so right. Finally get a Saturn. Jesus. It only took like 10 eons. And we immediately just get garbage again. Huge. I don't like that. Oh, no jacks. We're cooked. GG's. Oh my, dude, really? Not one. Okay, there we go. I'm really banking on this being an 8. If this is not an 8, I'm going to cry. Oh my god, it might not be an 8. It's still likely an 8. But it's not like set in stone, right? Just really set. Okay, never mind. We top decked 2 8s. Huge. For the record, not an 8. That was a... What even was that? Wait, what? Lowish, what the hell? Oh, it is an 8. No, it's just an 8 of diamonds. Okay. We should be fine because we're at ×2 on Hit the Road. Now we can just play bullshit and our jokers carry us. God, Hit the Road being in the lineup is like actually crazy. What's even worse is that he's actually pulling his weight, so I can't yell at him. Of course, we don't hit jacks when we hit death, because why would we? I think we want to do this just for like potential money. Okay, I like this. Immediately paying off. Let's go. Money, money, money. Oh, we hit both. Oh my god. Chat, when I say throbbing, anyway, that's not important. Okay, we get a Saturn in the shop. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna redeem Paintbrush just because it's funny. And then we'll go next. No 7s is absolutely wild. Bro said 18 inches. Not quite. Not quite. Play a garbage hand just to try and get some more jacks rotated in. Okay, that's what we like to see. 10-9-8-7-6 is online. Is it still 10-9-8-7-6? I got to make absolutely sure because I know if I don't, I'm going to fumble. And it's going to look really silly. Cannot believe that Hit the Road is still the play. Just gonna keep reiterating that every time it actually works. Let's rip the Arcana pack for money and or death. I don't mind Magician here either, but I think Death is just more efficient, or Hanged Man is just more efficient. Could also Strength for another Jack, but I think we just want to pare down our deck a little bit. Make our existing Jacks more consistent to hit. Skip that. Reroll for planets, huge. Ooh, the fish could be kind of not good for us. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3 is a thing. Well, that works. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And we get the Molt trigger, which we needed. Calculated. I'm just the GOAT. Smash like for Hit the Road. Actually, don't smash like for Hit the Road. Hit the Road does not deserve it, bro. Papa Saturn. Papa Temperance. Papa Hermie. That was so not worth re-rolling down for, but it paid off. And Violet Vessel. Wow, we die after all this work. Absolutely massive. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Play the pair here. I mean, if we hit like an ass load of jacks, maybe we don't die, but I think we're still pretty likely to pass away here. We need a ton of jacks and a ton of planet cards. Probably more so jacks because that scales much faster. So on that note, let's rip this. No death is big sad, but we do get a hermit. I'm going to redeem this magic trick just in case, on the off chance that we get jacks in the shop. I'm just going to immediately like yoink them. Pop a Saturn for constellation and for just general scaling. That was a poopy shop. Big sad. That should be fine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 looks like the play. Okay, maybe not. Could a straight flush clutch? No, because we've been scaling straights. So straight flush would actually be worse right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 is still online. Could I discard some more jacks? Still no 7. I'm going to crash out if we don't get one right here. Okay. Crash out avoided. Can actually just play a jack here because there's kind of no reason not to. Money. Damn. Well, I mean, this could have been avoided if we got director's cut, but that's like a 1 in 6 chance, and it would have made us a bit weaker. So, is what it is. Death of Jack. How many jacks do I have in my deck now? We have 8 jacks. That's a total of times 4. That is not enough to get us there. Unless we get like so incredibly lucky and we just hit all of them right away, which is fictional. That is not happening. There's Uno. Wow, thanks, game. We don't even hit a jack here. That's so cool. There's 2 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We just need a 9. Use a 2 pair. Just gonna do this to get more jacks in my hand. Absolutely doesn't matter, and we don't get any anyway. Yeah, GG. This is actually worse because we want to proc as many lucky cards as possible. Times 3.5 on hit the road. How many jacks did we hit? We hit 6 jacks. How was it times 3.5 then? Wait, hey? Isn't that discarding 7 jacks? No, it's discarding 5 jacks, and there's one in our hand. Got it. I'm smart. I'm smart. All right. Well, ship it. We definitely die even if we hit both of these lucky cards, but it is what it is. Unfortunate. Should have bought director's cut. I knew that was risky, but I mean, we wanted money as well, so like, just kind of is what it is. Let's go Anaglyph. Straight flush. Come on. Oh, damn. That would have made up for it. $3. Burglar. I think we just ripped the buffoon pack. I am so sad that I decided to rip the buffoon pack. I'm going back for the burglar. You can't stop me. Go for 2 pair. Well, that was not worth. Maybe the burglar was not a good play. Never mind. Top deck straight. Fight me. Burglar was absolutely the good play, or the best play. Never mind. 448. All right. The game just humbled me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Thunk. I'm sorry, Mr. Thunk. That's my bad. Campfire. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that this early for sure. I can't. I say that like I could even afford it right now. Got to take this and just hope for flushes, or else I pretty much just die. Oh, and we're on the hook. I think I'm just dead here. I think keeping the burglar actually just indirectly killed me. Okay, maybe not. Whoopee! We're dead. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. You ass. Stop discarding my hearts. God damn it. Finally. That doesn't even win. We're so cooked. I don't even have a pair here. I'm running. I hate this game. Son of a bitch. I'm running that back. Me a spade. Thank you. Would have loved if I could have had that as my first hand, but I'll take a $2 cash out. It's okay. I don't like this. This is eternal at all. We're playing 2 pair. I don't care. 2 pair is a good build, okay? It's consistent. It's consistent, okay? It's good. It's a good build, chat. Trust. That was one of the runs of all time. It was indeed one of them. That is true. That is true. As the old and wise Fred Durst would say, it's just one of those days. It is absolutely one of those days. Really? Really? I'm keeping money. We had a good thing going here. Please. That works. Okay. I think I'm just going to negative skip, even if it's not the optimal play, just because I think that's funny. We're not really playing gold stake, though, so low-key, maybe I just take the double investment tag here. I think I'm going to do that, actually. What's in this shot? Yeah, because we did just one tap that. Could take the Chad. I think I'm going to take the clearance sale into the double investment tag. And we should be fine on the wall, provided we don't run into, like, the most horrendous luck of all time. Well. Okay, to be fair. You gotta be shitting me. Keeping the 3/8 was incredibly greedy of me. You've actually got to be shitting me, dude. Let's just ship it. God damn it. We didn't run into a king or an ace that whole time? Like, just fist me a little harder. Please. I love it. It's okay. All right. I'm not crashing out yet. We're on plasma. Plasma's good. Just play flushes. We don't even need jokers in the early game. $3. That's fine. It's perishable, which makes me a little mad. It's all right. No good play goes unpunished. Very true. Almost prophetic, someone might say. Can go reserved for some cash. I think I'm just going to save money. Huge. Yeah, flush should get us through this next ante as well with ice cream, so we might as well just like save money for as long as we can, right? Huge. Damn near a straight flush. Actually, no, it's not. I can't read. I like business card for just while we're playing flushes. A little bit of passive income in theory. Notice how I said in theory. All right, dude, like, seriously? I'm not playing the ace. I'm getting money off of this. Nuh-uh, you're prophetic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Buffoon pack. Yeah, give me credit card, sure. That's got to be a diamond. Okay, business card procs. Ice cream's debuffed. Sell that, John. Can do another runner run. Still pretty early in the game, all things considered. Let's rip the Arcana pack. I rather don't like any of these. Have we already hit, did we already hit Diamonds boss? I kind of want to say we did, but I don't remember. Chat, did we already hit a suit boss? Does anybody here remember? Were y'all paying attention more than I was? If not, I think we low-key just skip, because, like, all these are kind of ass. I want to say we came across diamonds, boss, but I'm not certain. Just gonna rip it. I'm ripping it. Not really much there either. Or, like, anyway. High score, anyone? Oh no, we want to be playing straights. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 looking like the play. And we even get the humble king. Oh, I should have put gold on that. Damn it. All right, anyway. Oh wait, no, I'm cooked. That does not win. The runs blend together after a while? You're telling me. You live stream on 2 platforms? Yes. TikTok, or not TikTok. YouTube and Twitch. This doesn't win. Putting gold on the jack just in case, but this does not win. Okay. We're going to go Radic deck and then call it a night. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Does this win? It's close. Just short. I will keep that in mind for the future. And by keep that in mind for the future, I mean I won't remember. Foon pack. Dude, what is going on? Both. We'll take the vampire. The vampire is like more usable. Doesn't do anything for me right now, though. I didn't even look at our deck. I completely forgot the entire point of a Radic deck. Wow. 7 spades. Flush House Diamonds looks pretty nice. Flush House Hearts also not that bad. No, Flush House Diamonds is definitely better. Because we have the 3 jacks, 3 8s, as opposed to just the 3 7s, as opposed to just the 3 aces here. Yeah. I think if we were to pivot into any strategy that we wanted, Flush House Diamonds looks like it's pretty nice. I appreciate it, Afflictions. Thank you. Okay. If I can get some early mult on this vampire, or if I can just pick up a plus mult piece, that also works. Clubs is not really what I'm looking for. Not gonna lie. Did you previously stream other games on the Clock app? On the Clock app? What? What is the Clock app? I guess we're just hunting for high straight. How many queens do I have? Oh. Awesome. I guess we're not doing that. Before the crash. Oh, yeah, I streamed a lot of stuff on there. Wow, okay. Hold that thought. Yeah, I streamed a lot of stuff prior to Balatro on TikTok. But I've been doing Balatro only since, like, I think since Valentine's Day was when I pivoted into only doing Balatro streams. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because my channel has been growing far faster only streaming one game as opposed to, like, streaming 50 different games and then nobody knows me for, like, any games, right? Hierophant's pretty cool. We'll go Spectral Pack, maybe for, like, an incantation. Sure. No, medium's better this early. Medium's definitely better this early. We'll go for you. Let's keep going. Probably just want to continue playing straights. At least for the time being. Huge. Ship it. Nice. Now we just play nonsense, pretty much. Oh, that doesn't win. Perhaps I should have thought that out more. Actually, that was purely... How many 10s do I have? Damn. Okay, I've just been seeing, like, all of them, I guess. This is actually worth it here. Because that'll get removed. $2. Let's just rip it. I mean, that's cheeks, but it's at least something. Just need plus mult. $0 perishable bull. Huge. Just take smeared joker at that point. Can maybe do some flush housing with all of our diamonds and our hearts. Yeah, because now we have a ton of aces, a ton of... this might actually be like a pretty decent build for like flush housing. Looking for jacks and eights. What are we looking for that we have attainable to us right now? 9s and 8s, I would say. Damn near flush house. Damn near flush 5. That's kind of wild. I want flush house, though, because it's far more consistent. Or I could just get jack shit. That also works. If I top deck a 9, I'm going to lose it. Okay. I think this might still win off of just a crazy amount of odd Todd chips. Probably not, though. Nope. I'm running that back. This will be our last run, because that was terrible. Okay, what's in the box now? No low cards. Well, normal amount of 3s and 4s, but like no 5s, no 2s. Lots of 6s, lots of 8s. Lots of 5s, lots of 10s. Lots of kings. Heavy on spades and hearts. Hearts flush house ability looks pretty ass, and spades flush house ability. We actually have natty flush 5, flush 6. 6 of spades. Maybe we just do like, maybe we just make a shit ton of 6s and call it a day. For right now, we do have a pretty decent hearts flush cooking, so I'm going to try and add on to that. Beautiful. I'm thinking like 4 of a kind 6s just off the bat if we don't get like any other say in what we do. Raised fist is like pretty good for this early. How many 8s do we have? 7 8s as well. Okay, that makes sense. Boom. I'm gonna rip another buffoon pack. Why not? I mean, we have chips and malt this way. It's not like incredible, but it's something. Nice. Can just accrue a little bit of money while we see what we're gonna do here. Shoot the moon is worse than usual. It's already pretty bad in my opinion, so it's probably worth skipping. $5. We could try a magic trick just for like getting more 6s, but we probably want a deck fix before we do that, so I don't really think that's worth. Ship it. $10. Sixth sense is actually pretty nice because then we could pivot into 8s instead of 6s, but it is Eternal, which is pretty not great. Let's just do Cryptid 6s. Go for 3 of a kind for right now. The Flint. We should be fine because all of our scoring is Joker based anyway, calculated. 30 smackaroonies. Dude, I don't like how all of the Jokers that are like worth taking are Eternal. This is so annoying. Okay. Let's just go full 6s. Full send on the 6s. I like this play. Okay. 7 smackaroonies. Could take a Jimbo. I don't think it really matters. Magic Trick needs a buff. It's the worst voucher, and it's not close. I don't know how you would buff it, though. Because the buff would literally just be like the second stage of it. That's the only thing that I could think of, was just to just like give stuff treatments. Maybe buff Magic Trick to where the cards have like a high chance of being enhanced. I think a good buff would be Magic Trick making every card that it puts in the shop enhanced in some way. And then the upgraded version of it, what I don't remember what it's called, but that one could be like cards cards have like seals and treatments and stuff. I think that would be a good buff. Yeah, $4 temperance. Let me take that. Let's just rip the judgment. I mean, that's not even that bad right now. We could put gold on like a queen. I don't mind that. It's not really worth magicianing when we don't have all of our 6s. It's worth it. It's fine. Just rip it. Lucky Cat would go kind of crazy. Flush 5, lucky 6s. I'm just saying, chat. How does that not win, bro? I'm starting to crash out. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's pop a spectral pack. I don't think any of these are worth. We could sigil, but like pretty much all of our 6s are already spades, so that's kind of just an int if we don't hit spades. And even if we do hit spades, it's excuse me, it's kind of just a big who cares. Crack the celestial pack. I guess we'll go for full house. Just do this, honestly. Nice. The wheel is out of the way. Frank Castle. Can take one of these. Just level up 4 of a kind. Where's the family when you need it, man? This game makes me feel like I'm the Balatro sometimes. Real. Genuinely so real for that. Let's play the full house. I don't hate Campfire. Oh, Mary Andy might actually be good here just to find like flush 5. Yo, I actually kind of like that. I think we're going to slot in our good pal Andy. And then I'm going to... No, I'm not going to take out Raised Fist yet. Because we've scaled four of a kind a shit ton as well. So, like, worst case scenario, this finds like four of a kind and we just get much better scaling. Makes Blue Joker a lot worse. I just realized that. Also, no scoring. GG's. Blood cannot win. A single pair. He pressed his luck. The deck said nope. He simply sucked. Beautiful. Cinema. Holy calculated. I'm the GOAT for that. All right. Well, hologram is multiplicative, so welcome to the team, even though we don't really have anything to feed into that. Let's get some deaths. Judgment also works. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Wow. That's actually clutch as shit. So is that, honestly. Oh, the monoclay, however, not so good. Okay, we have flush 5. This is huge. This is huge. Why did I get rid of Zany over Raised Fist? Yo, I'm actually stupid. We're cooked. Why didn't I save that for the... Okay. We actually wouldn't have even won if I saved it for my final hand, so it's fine. But I did just throw, because now I have 3 of a kind at most. Sold the entire run. Huge. Smash like for good plays. Unless... Wait. Do I have any more 6s in my deck? I have 1 6. We could maybe pull 4 of a kind here. Or we can unlock Flush House and just pray that it's enough. I am fine with that play. Okay. Thank Christ. Just need better plus mult. Troubadour in the situation that I'm in right now. Are we sure about this? God, I don't want to add these to the deck, but we kind of need to because of hologram. Actually, no, we don't. No, we definitely do. Damn it. All right, what do we have the most of? No 2s, 5 9s, and 3 queens. Welcome to the team. 9. Give me my 6s. Off to a horrendous start. Off to somehow an even worse start, okay? Kinda clutching back up. Never mind. Never let me speak again. Brother. Brother. How many... Okay, we have 5 of a kind. I'm just going to play the 4 of a kind. It's not even better than 5 of a kind, and we don't want to unlock 5 of a kind anyway. Just one of those days, chat. Just one of those days. That was a horrible Balatro session. That might have been my worst Balatro session of all time. We went bare minimum 1 and 12, and that's not including the decks that we retried on. That was honestly horrible. I had no fun. All right. Well, that's where I'm going to end it tonight. We got too silly. We had some silly runs, I will say that. Damn, that was tragic. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody who watched nonetheless, even though it was just like 3 hours of me stinking it up. I had fun. Well, as long as you guys had fun, that's what matters. Yeah, appreciate you guys. If you're watching and you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord, !Discord in Twitch chat. And I don't know how to set that up on YouTube chat, but if I can in the future, I will. But yeah, join the Discord. Just talk about Balatro and various other things with the community. Excuse me. I had one fun. One? Okay. Well, I had one fun too. It was the run that we won. Actually, I had two funs. It was the one that we won, and then the other one that we lost on Violet Vessel was also pretty fun. Actually, there was one more that was pretty fun aside from that. All the other runs sucked. Just kidding. But yeah, be back tomorrow for more Completionist Plus. We're gonna do Pokemon at the end of the week because I have to do a 500 subscriber special. Because we hit 500 subs and I haven't done anything yet, and I want to do that ASAP. So I'm probably gonna do it on Friday or Saturday so that I can have more people be able to join. Stickered 8-ball. Oh, we did sticker 8-ball. That's pretty good. But we're gonna do Pokemon. I'm gonna Nuzlocke Pokemon. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try and Nuzlocke the Pokemon mod on Balatro. I think that'll be a fun time. But yeah, so I'll keep y'all posted for that. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but it'll be on Friday or Saturday. Other than that, probably just C+ for the rest of the week. We're so close to getting everything on Gold Stake. I'll probably just rotate through all the decks from now on because we're so close to getting everything on Gold Stake anyway. I might as well just start like practicing Gold Stake because Orange Stake is practically Gold Stake. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. Stream tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central. Love y'all. Thank you for watching.